You'll come out with several different important laws through the study of triangles or trigonometry, one of which is called the law of sines. And I'm just going to ask Wolfram Alpha to go to the law of sines by typing in law of sines into the entry box and saying, give me what you have, Wolfram Alpha, on law of sines. And you'll see that one of the first things it does is it pulls up this calculator of sorts. And what the law of sines essentially says is that, hey, if you're given a side and two angles, you can compute the angle inside of another portion of the triangle. And here they're trying to define a side as A and the triangle opposite of A as alpha, a side B, and the angle opposite of that side is called beta. And the equation says that the sine of alpha, if you go down here a little bit further, that the sine of alpha is equal sine of alpha over A. So the sine of this angle alpha over A is equal to the sine of this angle beta over B. And those are the relationships. So if you have three of them, any three, you can solve for the fourth using algebra. And that's what this calculator has done up here called the law of sines. When we typed in law of sines, it brought up this calculator. So it's got some example numbers in here, but let's say that my side was 15 and my angle opposite of 15, my A is 15. The angle opposite of it I knew was 30. And the angle beta was 60. What is B? Because again, sine of alpha over A equals the sine of beta over B. All right, so think about that a little bit. I can plug in whatever angle and whatever sides and angles I know and calculate the other. Here I'm trying to calculate the second side length B because I know the first side A, I know the angle is 30. And I know this angle is 60, so its opposite side is what? Have Wolfram Alpha go out and solve this little algebra equation for me. And lo and behold, I get the second side B here as 25.98. So it solved it using this important rule you're going to learn in trigonometry called law of sines. There's a similar one called law of cosines. And here it actually plotted out the triangle with all the parameters I had given and what it calculated. I had given one angle 30, the other one 60, the side A being 15. What is side B? It calculates it all out as B, equal to 25.98. So that's the law of sines, how you can use trigonometry, and how you can use the law of sines. If you know one side and two angles or two sides and one angle, you can calculate the corresponding other side or angle. Handy little formula to know in your life. Law of sines, law of cosines.